What's up, math scholars and math haters? Today we're going to tackle question 39 in the 3rd grade math questions that North Carolina released this past school year. We see that Tanya baked 125 cookies for a bake sale. Go Tanya, everyone loves cookies. And Mark baked 67 fewer cookies than Tanya. Okay, Mark is fine too. And we're trying to figure out how many cookies they baked in all. In order to really succeed at a problem like this, it's going to help if you know how to translate problems and work with addition and subtraction as well as fact families. So if we're going to start with this, or if we're going to start on this problem, I'm going to look at my this word fewer here and say that fewer or less, either of those words mean that I'm going to use subtraction. I'm going to have a problem with a minus sign in it. So exactly what that problem is going to be, if Mark baked 67 fewer cookies than Tanya, then that means that Tanya minus Mark is gonna equal 67. And so I'm gonna fill in some of the information that I know. Tanya had 125 minus some number we don't know, and that still equals 67. And now I'm going to break out my fact families in order to figure this one out. Because if I do 125, or if I know that 125 minus some number I don't know equals 67, then I also know that 125 minus 67 equals that number that I don't know. Now that I have a quick little equation that has my unknown by itself, I'm going to break out my calculator. 125 minus 67 is going to get me 58. So Mark ended up making 58 cookies. But wait, I don't see 58 as an answer choice. Oh, because the question isn't asking how many Mark baked. It's asking how many cookies did they bake in all. So now what I have to do, since I see in all, that tells me that I'm going to be adding. Specifically, I'm going to add 125 and 58 together. So I break out the calculator again. 125 plus 58 gives me 183. And I check that and I see, oh good, it's one of my answer choices. That's choice A. So choice A is my answer. And now I do want to go over the trick answer here, because if, and I'll use purple for this, if I just look at my two numbers and I do 125 plus 67, that's actually going to get me 192, which is one of our answer choices. But again, it's not the right way to solve this problem, unfortunately. And it would be very easy to trip yourself up by just looking at your two numbers, adding them because you want to be done, seeing that it matches one of the answer choices and circling it, because then, unfortunately, you would end up getting that question wrong. And I would hate to see that happen for anybody.